the patience, the wish, the creation, and the faith within. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury, peace. Hi Capricorn, and welcome back to your reading with Pure Guidance. So let's get started. This reading is in particular for the month of July and the Cancer season. And so having said that, let's see what's in store for you. And looks like your cards are all ready to fall in place. And so the first card here we have is the Empress card. The Empress is a card that is ruled by Venus. Venus is the goddess of love, beauty, and romance. And so it's bringing into your reading some very beautiful romantic energy, and it makes sense. So Venus is actually in Gemini, so this may have started as early as June for you. Moving into Cancer, it looks like you're bringing in all those beautiful romantic moments forward into the month of July. For those of you who haven't felt it yet, perhaps this time is coming up for you. Okay, perhaps it's coming up. We do have a full moon in your sign, and so that's going to happen around July 4th and 5th, depending on where you live in the world. And also, not just is it a full moon, 13 degrees of Capricorn, but we also have a lunar eclipse. And this will actually help in the sense that 2 years ago there was a series of these lunar eclipses between Cancer and Capricorn that has started. So now that time period is now going to come to an end. What that also means is a lot of different aspects within your life will now be heightened, meaning family, home, things that you really do cherish, right? It is the Empress. And so things that you hold close to your heart, those things are going to be affected during this time. Even perhaps relating to mothers and motherly figure, that's what the Empress represents, right? It also represents pregnancy. And so those kind of topics will gain momentum in one way or another. So let's continue with the reading to perhaps understand this energy a bit better here for you, Capricorn. So pay attention to that time period for sure. And let's see what else is coming across. I feel like the fruits are coming into your life, fruits of hard work and labor, or quite in particular, like for those of you who perhaps were pregnant, you know, perhaps the pregnancy is coming to full bloom. Let's just say full bloom. It's almost 9 months for you. Yeah, definitely. Look at that Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. So there is completion, a very, very strong completion of something. I say strong because your first three cards are all major arcana, which means it's a really, really significant time period here for you. It's going to be a massive breakthrough here in this area of romance, love, beauty, pregnancy for some of you. It could be somewhat related to a female figure in your life, can also be yourself, who's really just kind of standing out here. So major completions happening and major beginnings happening as a result of all this during the Cancer season. So the Chariot represents the zodiac sign of Cancer. And so the fact that it's showing up in your reading here is that this month will be very important for you. The Cancer period will be very significant for you. Pay attention to every aspect that happens during this month, every topic that comes up. Whatever happens now will build the future for you. Sometimes, you know, we're in that time period where things are just happening. We're just living life, right? Wake up, brush your teeth, shower, go to work, come back home, you know, maybe prep dinner, whatever might be your regular day-to-day routines. Throw in a workout in there, go to bed, wake up again, same thing, same routine. And it is what it is. But here, what we're seeing here is a little bit of a different energy. That means that cycle is no longer going to be a cycle. There's going to be a stop to this cycle, and there's going to be a new, fresh momentum here for you. And it looks like it's really, this is the time where things are about to take off. So every move you make is very important, very crucial for how the rest of the months kind of turn out for you, Capricorn. Two cards wanted to kind of fall into place here, and they were both cups. Well, cups did manage to come out here for you. So let's go ahead and take in the energy. Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Judgment card, Ace of Wands, and Ten of Wands. Okay, let's talk about these. So there is something, like I said, it's very important to you and close to your heart that we saw with the messages earlier. I'm going to pull these up, so there we go. Clearly very important. It may have caused emotionally, like an emotional roller coaster almost, where it was difficult. Could have been like it was difficult to get pregnant, and now might be the time where you receive the news like, oh hey, let me just fix the lighting here, there. Oh hey, you know, there's a baby on the way. So this might be the time period where you receive that good news, or like I said, you might just be in full bloom. So perhaps it's time for the baby to come out. Yeah, so there is that very beautiful, soft, sensitive, sensual even energy that's surrounding you. You are holding your cup, and you're holding your head high as you hold this cup. Right, so the Queen of Cups and the Empress card here. So there is this powerful dynamic of two female figures. Could be just one, could be just, you know, if it's yourself, okay, if it's not, it could be someone in your life, but a very dynamic female figure is present in this reading during this month, during the time period. Could be a Cancerian in your life, or it just could be the season that's really bringing across this powerful energy, and looks like a major decision is about to make its way. Like I said, this is a time for major breakthroughs for you, Capricorn, and it almost feels like an announcement that's about to happen here. The Judgment card. So this could be an announcement directly coming from the universe, or it could be that you're looking to announce something. So like I said, it could be like you're looking to announce your pregnancy, for example, or someone in your family could be pregnant. But definitely major hardships are coming to an end. I feel an emotional journey or a roller coaster that you may have been on up until now is kind of coming to an end. And what we're seeing here is a brand new cycle. So definitely there's this new start that the Ace of Wands is kind of talking about, and then we have the Ten of Wands, which is a major ending that's happening here for you. So important cards, big things happening, and the welcoming of something new as well. So that was pretty quick. I feel like this is where we kind of end the reading here for you. I know I'm not going too into depth right now for this particular month, just out of time, and it's already pretty late and I'm posting the readings. So if you want to go more into depth, we can always do a personal reading as a reminder. So we're just going to take a look at under the deck before I do. As a reminder, the personal readings that I offer are not over Skype or phone call or anything. It's just once you place the order, I receive the request and I return a video recording to you within 7 to 10 days. Unless, of course, you choose like an emergency, a priority reading, such as the one within 12 hours, then it's an email response with a picture of the cards and, you know, like what the reading was. Or within 24 hours where I do send the actual video within 24 hours. That's also an option for you if you need something, you know, urgently. Okay, under the deck here we have the Queen of Wands. Oh, so interesting. And the King of Cups. Could be a relationship dynamic here where the female figure is coming across as very powerful, very like ready for life, to feel life. Could be like to feel life within her. Like I said, there is this pregnancy that's really, really heightened right now. And so that could be it. That could be it. Like she's ready. And whereas we have the King of Cups here, who's actually also ready, emotionally ready and prepared for this next step of the journey. But it's something that will require a bit of discussion, and looks like finances will be something that need to be talked about.
Of course, this is not going to be for all of you. It's not about pregnancy. It could just be that it's an idea that you have that's taking birth, or it did take birth and now you're launching it into your life, into this reality, right? That's the other thing, that it doesn't have to be an actual baby, right? It could be something that you hold close to your heart, and it just means a lot. So it feels like it is your baby. It could be a project you've worked on for a long time, and now you're finding that alignment with your partner, whoever you're working with, for example, and things are now turning out, right? Like I said, we did have the Judgment card fall into place, which represents that you're announcing a news, something really big to the world, or you're receiving a big news, and it's major changes that are happening here for you. Yeah, so finances will have to be kind of looked at, but it looks like you can work together to work things out and move forward. Major changes definitely happening here for you, Capricorn. Okay, so this actually brings us to an end to your reading. I know it's a little short, but the main message here is that you are in full bloom, Capricorn. Your ideas, for others of you, it's your body, it's regards to pregnancy, could be news you're receiving, and major breakthroughs that are happening, okay? So with that, I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care.
Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance.